I'm Liz Gershel, hello. I'm a retired education consultant and I've been with SmileCliniq for about 15 years. I was recommended to it by a professional colleague who happens to be a friend of Sarita's as well and said she was brilliant, and she is. I'm one of those people that grew up in the 50s with no fluoride in the water, hellish dentistry for children, and because we're in this part of London, I actually know people whom I've met who says, my God, did you go to that person as well? And remember it with terror, which means when I came here, I was still a very terrified person. I hadn't had wonderful adult experiences. The only dentist I'd had that was any good had died. So I came in as probably, one of the more neurotic of Sarita's customers. And she was wonderful. She was absolutely superb. This is a message to anybody who needs to feel very safe and very sure of their dentist. Excellent service here. Her technique was to say, don't worry, because I would sit in the chair rigid and wringing a handkerchief, and the sound of a drill made me even more spectacular. And she simply said, just indicate, don't wait for it to worry you or hurt, just indicate, I will stop. And she did. And the trust that builds up, that it's not going to hurt, but you can stop it just in case you think it is, was hugely important. So that helped a lot. And she's extremely professional, extremely skilled. She tells you about the treatment, the problem, explains it, tells you about the treatment, the choices, the consequences, and if you're not sure which way to go, she will guide and advise insofar as you want it. So there's no sense of direction, it's just you want this help. She's also very good at, she doesn't do anything that's too intrusive. That's another important thing to say, but she's a less is more philosopher, and that's probably very sensible. And nowadays I can cope with, such strains as root canal treatment or an extraction, which, believe me, you probably have had to chain me into the chair for years back. But the other thing that's valuable is that she treats all her, speaking as one of her patients, she treats her patients as individuals. She knows I'm hearing impaired, and she takes the trouble to just go that bit more slowly and come round the side of face me so that I can hear her better. And not many people actually do that, so that's much appreciated. She's also extremely good about working out how much treatment you need and what will actually work for you as an individual. So that sense of individual help is really important. The surgery is extremely clean, extremely attractive. The staff are all very friendly and helpful. It is kept very hygienically. The attention particularly to hygiene and prevention of virus spreading has been really important at this time. You feel perfectly safe, and things are done properly. They're not, we forgot, never mind, which occasionally happens elsewhere. There's always an appointment when you need one. In an emergency, they will find you an appointment one way or another. Afternoons, evenings, weekends, all sorts. It's really, really, really helpful. All in all, I can't recommend the surgery highly enough. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And Sarita is a brilliant dentist and a lovely person. And, I can't say enough good about her. So I will go on recommending SmileCliniq to people who come back and say, I'm really glad you told me to go there. Extremely efficient, patient conscious in every respect, with excellent up-to-date equipment and material, and staff who care from the receptionist through to the individual dentists and know their patients